And good evening on a very pleasant Sunday night. Welcome to Sports Talk on this cold, windy Sunday night here in California. I want to welcome you to Sports Talk. Of course, my name is Ed, and alongside my partner Jesus. And folks, the Battle of LA has concluded. We want to welcome those who watched the Lakers beat the Clippers 108-102. And a very competitive night here at the Crypto.com arena. Again, we want to welcome everyone that just watched the game here on Sports Talk. And we hope you're having a great weekend or enjoy your weekend. And it's now time for Wrap Up Sunday here. So let's talk about tonight. Tonight we saw the Lakers and Clippers meet for the second time in 3 nights. Of course, the Lakers beat the Clippers on Friday night. That was also a close competitive matchup. But here we go from the Crypto.com, though. We'll get to the highlights in a minute. Just want to welcome everyone and say thank you for joining us. Still waiting to get my partner online here. So there's a little bit of a mishap. We're working on that right now, so just bear with us. So, partner or no partner, I guess we'll start the show here. So here we go. From the Crypto.com arena in downtown Los Angeles. Lakers looking for their 6th straight win, taking on their inner city rivals, the LA Clippers. Once upon a time, once owned them. And, Austin Reeves with the injury Cal suffered on Friday. He did not play, so a very tough loss there for the Lakers. See if they're able to get it going without number 15 there in the lineup. And it looks like he's connected now. Partner, we're about to get to the highlights, man. How you doing this Sunday night?
Doing good, partner. Another game 2 for Battle of LA. Let's get it.
Now we can officially start the highlights. So let's go to downtown Los Angeles. Lakers and Clippers. Lakers looking for the 6th straight win. Austin Reeves with that calf injury did not play tonight, and that was a big difference here. In the beginning, we're going to start off at the beginning. Smith with a 3 got the Lakers off to a red start. And it's 3-0. Later, 3-2 in the first quarter. Luka going for 3. And he hits it. And, partner, he continues to improve in his offense.
Yes, once again, shot a 3 over a 7-foot.
Meanwhile, Zubac got the Lakers on. And then later on, next possession, James Harden misses it. He was looking for a foul. And Doncic throws all the way to James. And James dunked it. Later on, it's 10-4. Lakers with the lead. Doncic trying to find somebody. He's going one-on-one with Zubac. Now he goes for 3, and he hits another one. How about that? Another 3.
Luka feeling it.
Later on, first quarter, Doncic with a weird shot. He throws it up and a foul. Man, he's really turning it up since he came to LA, hasn't he?
Yeah, they're going for that 6-game win.
Yeah, it looks like we're having some audio difficulties. We apologize. Kwame Leonard with a 3 gets the Clippers back in it, but later on, first quarter, next possession, Doncic finds LeBron James, and again, another turnover, hands it off to, looks like it's Leonard, and he takes it for a dunk. 11-15 later on, first quarter. Look at the nice ball movement here by the Lakers, and you see Finley Smith meaning by the defender, turns around, throws an 18-footer jump shot, and he hits it. And, one of the key points here was the starting lineup. How are they ever going to score points without 15 there in the lineup?
Yeah, definitely. Smith answered and connect off the bench with more than 15 points in the game.
Later on, first quarter, under 4 minutes, Luka Doncic going for another three, and he hits it. He hit three-pointers in that first quarter. It's 27-21, and later on, James Harden gets the Clippers back in it, 27-24. Final 2 minutes, the Lakers trying to go for another three, and the Lakers coming out strong with those three tonight.
Yeah, that's the rookie off the bench, Dalton Connect.
Meanwhile, the Clippers are trying to answer back. Here's another 18-footer jump shot, and it's good. Later on, we go to the second quarter. It's 34-28. Clippers again trying to march. Inside pass, dunk, 34-30. Later on, next possession after a Lakers miss, James Harden trying to find some help. Actually, has Kwame Leonard who just jumps up and throws it in. 37-32. Now it's 37-35. LeBron James being double teamed, throws it up inside the post, hits another basket. LeBron has 17 tonight. 39-35 here in a second. Clippers. James Harden downtown and a foul. A 4-point play by Kwame Leonard. 44-39. You see Dalton Connect. He's one of the men that was involved in that trade that was rescinded. 14 points in that second quarter. How much did he step up big tonight? Meanwhile, Kawhi Leonard with another three. It's now a 1-point game. Leonard came out to ball tonight. Later on, second quarter, Doncic passes it to Vincent, who finds another person now away from downtown for three. Later it's 50-43. Here comes LeBron. Inside pass to Hayes, the guy that knows how to dunk. 52-43. Lakers go up by 9. Later on, near the end of the half, Vincent with the dunk. The Lakers went on a 10-0 scoring run. That was Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt with the dunk, and you see the record by the Lakers under JJ Redick, 32-5 when they're leading at the half. Let's go to the.
That's a pretty good record overall.
Exactly,
Especially for his
career. And when you lead at the half, it just makes it easy for you to win. So let's go to the third quarter. Third quarter, 56-45 Clippers trying to get something going. Kawhi Leonard again came out to play. Met by Doncic, and he hits the 18-footer jump shot. It's now 56-47. LeBron met help with Hayes on the screen. He throws it to Hayes, and he takes it down by authority, but he takes a nasty fall, able to get up and stay in the game. 58-49, next possession Lakers. LeBron James turns around over Zubac, and he hits it. It's now 60-49, next possession. Luka Doncic showing his magic. Another jump shot. 62-49. He had 14 points at this point, partner. How important was it for him to get involved in the scoring? Meanwhile, Doncic there with the points and the foul at 64-49, a 15-point lead. James Harden trying to do something going on. Zubac gets it in and dunks it home. The lead is now down to 13. Next possession, James met by Leonard. And he gets past Harden, and he takes it to the basket. LeBron James, again, 17 points. Later on in the third, it's 69-55. Luka Doncic, Hayes with the screen. Now he goes for downtown. Luka Doncic, another three. 72-60. Lakers pulling up in double digits. Luka Doncic goes inside, and he just throws it up, and he hits it plus the foul. Well, a lot of fouls called here tonight.
Yeah, Luke seems like it was Luka every possession.
Later on, second quarter, Vanderbilt, or third quarter,
Here comes
Vanderbilt.
Luka.
And how important was it for the Lakers to pretty much get the passing going and just having everyone get a shot at the ball?
Yeah, a lot of ball movement, a lot of role players kicking in with a couple points. off the assist from Luka and LeBron.
You see Luka Doncic with another three. Now the lead's up to 21. Clippers trying to get back in it.
But the Clippers weren't giving up.
No, they weren't. You see a three-pointer there. It's now 86-68 in the final minute of the third. James Harden, who's been in big games in his career, throws up a three and he hits it. And a foul. It looks like a 4-point play there. Next possession, Harden again, or actually Leonard. Leonard with the right hand throws it up, and another foul. Another 3-point play by the Clippers. They got the lead down to 7, fourth quarter. LeBron James trying to answer back. Misses it, but there he is, Vanderbilt, at the right place at the right time with the dunk. 93-84. Lakers go back up by 9. Next possession, Leonard met by Vanderbilt. Now LeBron, he gets past everyone, and he takes it up the basket. It's now a 96-86 lead. Next possession for the Clippers. Guess who they give it to? Zubac inside, met by LeBron. Left hand, hits it up. It's now a 5-point game. Luka Doncic and the Lakers trying to answer back. LeBron for 3. Good. Downtown. 96-88. How about the back and forth here in this fourth quarter, partner?
Yeah, it seemed like Clippers came back and cut the lead down to single digits, but LeBron responded back, and the Clippers kept on fighting.
And this is what we wanted to see this weekend. This was like this the first matchup. Kawhi Leonard with another basket, and then Zubac gets past Doncic with the dunk. It's now a 7-point lead, partner. Halfway past the fourth quarter. This is where the crunch time comes. It's where the big players step up. It's where they make their money, right? Correct. It's now a 10-point game. James Harden trying to keep the Clippers back in it. Another left jump shot, 94-104. Next possession, Harden met by looks like Vanderbilt. He throws it to fights his teammate. He throws it up, 96-104. It's now a 9-point game. Under 4 minutes to go. Luka Doncic going past the Clippers defenders, and he uses the backboard and he hits another shot. It's now 107-96. Clippers trying to get back in it. Down 11. A 3-point attempt. And how about the Clippers, partner? They just won't go away.
Yeah, definitely. They weren't giving up. Kawhi Leonard had a big game with more than 30 points tonight.
Talk about Leonard. There he is, another 3. It's now a 5-point game. A 3-point game, just like Friday night. Under a minute to go. Lakers up by 5. Look at Doncic. Oh, he lost it, and it's picked up by the Clippers, and they take it up. Oh, and it's blocked by LeBron. And Kawhi Leonard throws it up, and a foul.
Yeah, that play was tough because they caught it a block, and it was our ball, but it was supposed to be a goaltending call. But Lakers came up with the victory, partner, once again.
Yeah, the 3-point play got the Clippers close enough, but unfortunately they were not able to get close enough as the Lakers, partner, the Los Angeles Lakers, win their 6th straight in their 16 and 19 of their last 19. They win it 108-102. They now improve to 38-21 on the season, and they're at that 3rd seed right now. How about the Lakers? They continue.
Yeah, partner. So they did. Yeah, partner. So they're on the 6-game winning streak, as you mentioned, but now they're number 2 in the West because Denver Nuggets lost earlier versus the Boston Celtics, in which now the Lakers are in 2nd place. Who would have thought that after
Who would
the
have
All-Star
thought?
break?
Who would have thought when the season started the Lakers would be up there in the top 6? Everyone figured that they would have to go through the play-in tournament like they did the last 3 years. But ever since that Luka Doncic trade, they've answered their critics wrong, and they've been winning again 108-102. Finney Smith with 11 points. LeBron James 17 points. Hayes with 6 points. Vincent, who played for the injured Austin Reeves, got 9 points. Luka Doncic pretty much led the way with 29 points, but partner, his minutes have increased. 37 minutes for Doncic, 36 for LeBron James.
Yeah, it seems like they're healthy and they're getting that chemistry going in which they're gonna play more minutes coming into the season.
And you talk about Vanderbilt, he was a big help, in those 22 minutes. He ended up getting 8 points, but how about Connect? He got 19 points in 25 minutes. So the bench It looks like only 4 players came off the bench tonight for the Lakers, and that was enough for them.
Yeah, when the role players contribute, that gets the Lakers that victory, especially without AR.
Meanwhile, the Clippers, Kwame Leonard, you mentioned before, a big game again. 33 points in 40 minutes. He played almost the whole game.
Yeah, big
Wonder if
minutes
he
by him.
scored. And then Zubac with 12 points. He played 34 minutes. James Harden, 13 points. He had some key 3-pointers. He played 38 minutes. Dunn with 15 points. Powell with 4 points. The Clipper bench, a little bit of an improvement from last night. Bogdanovic with 12 points in 31 minutes. Meanwhile, there's only it's like 5-6 players on the Clippers played, but it just wasn't enough as the Lakers take this one, the second straight meeting for the Lakers victory. Meanwhile, we go inside the stats here on Sports Talk. We look at the field goal percentage, pretty much almost even up 49% to 43% in favor of the Lakers. The 3-point was very impressive by the Lakers, 42% from downtown to the Clippers 30. Mentioned free throws again. The Lakers shot 70%, so this is another game where they're having free throw problems. Clippers shot 82%, so again, both teams leaving points on the board. You look at the steals, pretty much even 9-8. Turnovers, Lakers continue to struggle with it, 17-12, but they got 6 blocks tonight on the court.
Yeah, so the Lakers are more and more better throughout the season as they won 18 out of their 22 overall.
And this is the game where the Clippers did not lead. They did not lead this whole game. The Lakers' biggest lead was 21. Although the Clippers played their best, they did not lead in this game. So very, very tough thing there for the Los Angeles Clippers. They now dropped to 32 and 28. They're in danger of losing that final spot in the playoff spot.
Yeah, it's coming down to the Clippers because they might have to go if they make the playoffs this season as they're playing. I think they're gonna have to go through the play-in tournament at this point.
Yeah, it was a very, very, very impressive win by the Lakers. And now it's time to get some reactions. Let's hear first from Coach JJ Redick.
Low scoring total relative to kind of current NBA. What has been consistent here that you saw again tonight? Yeah, we play hard, we compete. Tonight wasn't perfect with some of the execution stuff, but we more than made up for it with our effort at times. And frankly, I really like what we did, in the half court when our defense was set. The turnovers, once again, hurt us. We scored 20 points off our turnovers. I think it wasn't a play that was more emblematic of our effort than when it was 93-88. I think there's 7-something to go. LeBron misses a 22-foot two-pointer. Vando gets the rebound. We get it back to LeBron. He misses a floater. Trey gets the rebound. We kick it back to LeBron. He misses the 3 from the corner. Vando gets the rebound. We ended up getting it to Luka. Trey's over in the right corner. He pins in for LeBron. He hits that 3. I mean, that's, again, these opponents that we're playing, they're really good teams. They're fighting like we're fighting. These are playoff-like games, just in terms of the physicality, the effort from both teams, and that play. I mean, I'm not sure they got closer than 5. I know it was 5 right there at the end, but that was a massive play for us in a stretch where we're having to play lineups just because of injuries. We're having to play lineups where we don't have a ton of shooting on the court, and teams are able to load up. They're reading everything. They're a top 5 defensive team. Like it's tough to score. So we talked again pregame about our offense, and that was a massive play. there are things that I think you can't know about players until you have them as a teammate or something like that. You kind of mentioned the importance of these Luka blackouts in Denver. I think he made 2 threes and was like instantly yelling at the Clipper bench. Dunn got a little bit of it later. Seemed like everybody pretty much in the court got some of that energy from him. Spiritually, what do you think that did for your team tonight? His sort of fire and intensity. Yeah, I think the way he started the game got us going on that end. And then it just seemed like throughout the game, when we needed a bucket, when we needed him to draw a second, third defender at times, he was able to make the right play, minus the 6 turnovers. But he played fantastic tonight. And again, it was that verve and that spirit of competition, but also just something that is, maybe it's an inner demon, I don't know, but it comes out, and it's fantastic for us when it does. The clip circulated of you crediting Dalton Connect for being a professional after the win on Friday. Tonight seemed like more to talk to the Lakers about what they're putting out. Need approval and some stuff. Tonight seemed more than professional. I mean, kind of a starring effort for you. Have you been able to get a sense of where Dalton's been at after everything that went down last month, and how do you envision his role as the season plays out? Yeah, there was a lot of discussion early on when he first got back, not playing the first game, didn't want to put him in a tough situation for him. We then talked on Tuesday. We then talked the day before the All-Star break again, and it was very much like before that second game against Utah leading into the break. It was very much just let's just play basketball, and you're going to play, and I'm going to coach, and we've moved on from that. So I think each day it just becomes again more normal. Certainly the last 2 games I think help. Every player, look, we've all been there. Like we all have this sort of perpetual belief in our ability. Everybody's confidence can wane, and you need that confidence to be reinforced by playing well.
That was JJ Redick as we take a look at update on the Western Conference standings. And partner, you just handed me this note. Lakers in second place.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. For second place. This was a big victory for the Lakers as they're on the hot one right now. And
They're now the winners of 6 straight, as you mentioned. They are now in the second seeding, and I believe the top 2 get a bye.
Correct, partner.
So that's even more better. They can get a bye. They can get rest up and bring players again. Austin Reeves did not play tonight, and partner, not sure. Did you receive anything, prior to the game or after the game about what his status is for the next game?
I think they just had to keep him out this game for precautionary reasons because the next game is on Tuesday, in which one extra day of rest. I think he should be back in the lineup, but no word as of yet, official word yet.
And I want to go back and rephrase some of the things that he said earlier about Luka Doncic. Here's one quote: "Nature of playing with Luka Doncic is if you play drop coverage against him, you're going to die." And he also went on to say, quote, "I want to make the playoffs. I don't want to be the play-in." And again, the last 3 years, the Lakers made the playoffs. They had to go through the play-in tournament. And we said this many times on the show. Going through the play-in tournament is bad enough because you got to win your way in, and then now you have to play the actual playoffs.
Yeah, correct, partner. Because that Western Conference standings, if you lose 2 in a row, 3 in a row, you're back to 5th or 6th place. That's how competitive that bracket is in the standings. So they have to play their fullest every game.
But what What is the biggest factor here for the Lakers if they get that bye? Because you want that bye to get that extra rest. You want to get your best players back. You want to make sure all the injuries are pretty much legit, sealed.
Yeah, because there's no way no team is gonna hit that first place spot. It's gonna be a ride or die for that second spot, in which the Nuggets and Grizzlies are down by one half a game. But the Lakers, that would be key for them to be having an extra week off.
Well, Luka Doncic spoke to the media in the locker room. Let's hear what he had to say about tonight's matchup.
I didn't even know. Well, that's a great position to be in, honestly. We're a little bit out of Denver. Okay, I mean, I didn't know. I don't pay attention that much to standings. But going game by game, that's a hell of an accomplishment right now. You said a couple games ago you wanted to start shooting well here. 5 threes tonight. You feeling pretty comfortable? Yeah, today I felt a little bit more comfortable. As long as we get the win, we got 6 in a row, so that's what this is about. There was in the first quarter, kind of like a little bit. Did you get some lead or what happened there? It was on the fall. I think just the tide of the type. I don't know how you say it in English. But then I got near in the knee. The straight game in this new spot, so it's kind of struggling on the right leg. But I'm good. You kind of said too that you haven't had a good game in LA. You have 2 against the Clippers here. You kind of feel that energy. What was it like tonight? Hit the step backs to kind of get the crowd going. It felt like your energy was the highest it's been. Yeah, it's been great. Like I said, the atmosphere is unbelievable. And we're just want to give the people what they want, and that's winning the games. That's what we're doing right now. What's the given you guys the last couple games, and what have you guys for just being a rookie? I mean, it's hard being a rookie, obviously, but I think he's a true professional. Some days I think when the game he didn't play, and last game he showed up, and that's more professional, especially being a rookie in LA. It's not easy, and he's been doing this since I've been here, so I'm glad we have him on our team. You mentioned that you've been battling the Clippers, obviously, from the bubble. Talked on a lot of different coverages that you over the years. How have you seen that matchup evolve with the Clippers over the years since rushing? Yeah, I mean, there's always going to be. I remember last game there was only one college on me. But it's like I always say, it's like playing the chess a little bit. You gotta read the defense and take what the defense gives you. You said that this stretch that you were out with the Cavs was the longest you've missed in the NBA. Having experienced an absence that long for the first time, how's the return been in terms of rust, and has it been tougher than you thought? And what have been some of the challenges you've dealt with? Yeah, it's been. I mean, I've been long throughout my whole career, as long as I've been out. So I didn't expect that much rust, as you could see in the first couple games. But now it's getting better. But I obviously didn't expect it.
Okay, so again, he's gonna reiterate his media in Spanish, so we'll cut off from there. But how about Luka Doncic in 8 games, partner? 22 points a game. He's shooting 39 from the field, 8.3 rebounds, 6.8 assists in just 8 games. How impressive is that?
Yeah, that's Luka Doncic for you, a superstar caliber, in which he was doing that with the Dallas Mavericks, but unfortunately, Mavericks wanted to get rid of him, and he's doing this with LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
But how about LeBron James, though? Ever since he's turned 40, let's compare him to the MVP season of 2012 where he won his championship with the Miami Heat. So during that 2012 season, at this stage, he was averaging almost 27 points a game, averaging 8 rebounds a game and about 7.3 assists. And that was when he won the title with the Heat in 2012. You go back now, since he's turned 40 with the Lakers, his point average is about the same as that 2012 season, sort of 26.5 per game, 8.3 rebounds average a game, and 8.1 assists. So his scoring dropped not much, a small fraction, but It looks like his rebounds and his assists has increased since turning 40. What does that show for a GOAT like him playing at that age?
It's insane. It's speechless. It's just like that comment that's on the screen. It's like fine wine. It seems like he's better at age 40. All his stats are better than ever. And it's insane to even think about that. That was in 2012, 2013. We're talking about 13 years ago. That's insane, partner.
And
And they
that
might,
sixth game. Oh yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, partner.
so we might see a championship run if he keeps playing like this all season with Luka.
And the Lakers' 6-game win streak is the longest win streak of this season. So this is the first time they've won this many games since the championship year of 2019. And how much of it is credited to the performance of Luka Doncic.
Yeah, it's a little bit of everybody a team win, but it's for sure Luka. A lot of defensive coverages on Luka is leaving a lot of wide open players for the Lakers, in which they are contributing and taking full advantage of it.
Lakers win 108-102 again, 6 straight wins for the purple and gold. They are playing red hot. They're in second place right now in that Western Conference, trying to stay in that second seed, at least try to get up to the first seed, but they're gonna have to win more games to catch up to OKC. And is it too late to catch up to the 1 seed?
I don't think it's too late, but the OKC Thunder are a young, hungry team in which I think they're still going to compete as they beat the Spurs today by scoring 146 points, and there was a scuffle in the game as well.
Yeah,
But it's going
meanwhile,
to be
yeah,
tough.
near the end of the third quarter, a brawl incinerates in that game. There was 3 ejections, so you got suspensions coming out of that game. So how much would that affect OKC if some of their players are suspended from this altercation?
It wouldn't affect them enough because it was two a bench player and a fourth, fifth player, which doesn't really contribute. But Thunder have a hot one with Shea and Chet Holmgren.
So the Lakers again take it here 108-102. They sweep the Battle of LA for this weekend. Again, they won on Friday night. They won tonight. So now it's time for them to move on to the next game, partner. And
Yeah,
that next
partner.
opponent they're playing,
The next game, let's talk about the next 3 games because they're playing the next 2 games at home as well as their next game is on Tuesday night at 7:30 versus the New Orleans Pelicans are in town.
looking at the Pelicans, that should be a winnable game for them. But again, I don't want to say that because we all saw what happened last week or 2 weeks ago against the Charlotte Hornets. That was a game the Lakers were supposed to win, but they ended up losing.
Yeah, you're right about that one, partner, because Zion Williamson is a great athlete for the Pelicans.
And JJ Redick wasn't really happy about that loss too. He took that loss very personal.
Yeah, it seems like it gave them after that loss, it gave them that confidence in which they have that winning streak going as of them.
Yeah, it seemed that they were looking ahead to their other opponents, which they've been able to beat so far.
Yeah, 100%. They're looking scary out for the league.
But let's talk about the Clippers though right now. Another big game by Kwame Leonard, but still another loss. Is his performance really hurting this team, or what does his team need to do to turn that corner? Because right now they're sinking like the Titanic, and they're sinking fast.
Yeah, so the Clippers have lost 5 of their last 6 games. Kawhi did have a season high in points, but James Harden once again shot for 4 and 14 after going 5 for 22 last game. And there was one new thing that popped up in the lineup for the Clippers today was Norman Powell, who scores about 24 points a game. He ended up leaving early in the first quarter with a hamstring soreness, in which they had to change the lineup back, like in game one, in which was a tough one for them. Even though they rallied late in the fourth quarter to get it close, it wasn't enough. And the Clippers, as you said, are on a Titanic tough break right now.
With this loss, it just dampened their chances at a playoff run because again, they could drop to that play-in tournament where they're gonna have to win some extra games to even get into the big dance.
Yeah, that's the only way I see the Clippers as they're playing today. The only way they'll make the playoffs is playing through the play-in tournament, but it's gonna be tough for them.
As far as the Lakers go, what are their chances of catching up to OKC for that one seed?
For the Lakers, it's tough. They're behind 10, 11 games, partner. So Thunder are gonna have to lose many games for the Lakers to come back.
Yeah, they're gonna have to go on like on a slump in order for that to happen. Like we know the Clippers are on a slump right now though, but man, like it wasn't that long ago that the Clippers were so good that they used to dominate this Laker team, even with LeBron James and Anthony Davis. They still found a way to beat the Lakers, but now it looks like the Lakers have their number now.
Yeah, man, with Luka and LeBron playing next to each other, that's like that's like having two LeBrons in one team, which is tough to win against.
It's tough to win on it, period, but um, we'll just have to wait and see what's going to happen. We're trying to see if LeBron James has done his post-game interview. It looks like he has not done anything yet. He has not spoken to the media, so we're trying to see if we can get a hold of that before we go off the air. We did hear from J.J. Redick, the coach, and then we also heard from Luka Doncic, who played extremely well tonight against the Clippers. So once again, the final score, Lakers win 108-102. And the Lakers go on a 6-game win streak and take on New Orleans on Tuesday night for an opportunity to go even further in that win streak. As we head into the final weeks of the season, I mean, again, no one thought the Lakers would be a title contender. Maybe everyone thought they'd be like a mediocre team.
Yeah, nobody's seen this coming for the Lakers, and the whole league should be aware that they're gonna be a big threat for the rest of the season.
I mean, let's put it this way. When we saw the Lakers lose to the Jazz before the All-Star break, many wondered if this was the right choice. But so far, it's paid off for them.
Yeah, it's paid off so far, which is good for them because at first Luka was still getting in his rhythm because he was coming back from an injury and a trade, which is two tough situations at once. But he's getting used to it. He's getting his comfort back on the court, which is great for the Lakers.
And with this win so far, it's been a windy day here in California. Cold winds, and again, we hope that everyone's somewhere nice and warm, got their heaters on, or pretty much comfy, ready to call it a night as we wrap up a Sunday here as the weekend is over and a lot of us prepare for the work week ahead. I'm sure the Lakers are going to prepare for the week ahead, but they are going to be at home, which is going to be a good thing. So as we prepare to wrap up here on Sports Talk, we don't see any other post game interviews. So partner, any final thoughts on tonight's game as we wrap up here?
Now, just congrats to the Lakers once again for another impressive victory as they won their sixth straight and 18 of 22 overall. They're gonna keep grinding and keep getting victories as this week's schedule is pretty tough, but they're gonna keep the momentum going, I believe so. And another great show, partner, and let's get this week started.
Yes. We want to thank everyone that's tuned in tonight. Again, the Lakers win 108-102. They are on a hot streak. They're currently the second seed in the NBA playoff standings, behind the Oklahoma City Thunder. Don't know if they'll be able to catch up. They do have a large lead, but again, we always say never say never. So we'll have to wait and see. And partner, I just want to say thanks for joining us. And again, what do we always say here?
Another day, another podcast.
Again, we want to thank everyone for tuning into this post-game show. If you did miss it, it'll be up on our Podbean. Again, you guys can subscribe to Podbean. You can follow us on YouTube, Sports Talk. We're there. We're also on Spotify, on iHeartRadio as well. I want to thank everyone for tuning in tonight. On a cold Sunday night in California, the Lakers take it 108-102. They sweep the Clippers this weekend. Again, next telecast for the Lakers is Tuesday against the New Orleans Pelicans. Check your local listings, and Sports Talk will be on after the game for our post-game wrap-up. And again, folks, thank you for tuning in tonight. We will see you next week. And just one final word. LeBron James, congratulations. 1,000 regular season wins. So we'll see you guys on Tuesday. Y'all enjoy the rest of your night and have a nice work week, everyone.